So, so our journey with Dr. Callie started the summer before last. So we decided to look for a new primary for Trent. We wanted just to make sure that everything we were doing was serving him. So we go in and we just talk about some different things, and I bring up night sweats. And I was very hot natured as a kid, so I thought, okay, he just inherited that. Well, it turns out that night sweating is actually not healthy and it is not normal. And so that primary said, you need to go see Dr. Callie and let's figure out if Trent is sleeping. So that turned into doing an overnight, at home sleep study with Dr. Callie. And we figured out that at that point, he was showing some pretty serious signs of sleep apnea. So we were less than 2 years into braces with just your traditional braces with an orthodontist. And so I said, well, let's get some more time in those. Then fast forward to last summer, we decided to go ahead and take the braces off early. His teeth were tracking really well, they were straight. And at that point, we decided to do an overnight sleep study with a clinic that does pediatric sleep studies. And turns out that the sleep apnea was actually more severe and more serious than we had even thought. So at that point, we realized and we discovered that he was waking up 50 times a night. He was going every hour where he would stop breathing at least 6 times an hour for 20 seconds each time. So this was significant. Trent is very smart. He is very fast paced. He's very athletic. He's very hardworking. But we were seeing some different things that could really be improved if we knew, because we knew that the sleep was such a big, played such a big role. So at that point, we took the braces off. A couple of days later, we came in and saw Dr. Callie. We got fitted for the expanders and we started that journey. And I was so proud of Trent because, as you can imagine, having lots of gear in your mouth, having to learn to talk and function, do all the things, he was super compliant. We were really excited. So we got the expanders off, and I have several videos of Trent sleeping without what they call a tooth pillow, or what we call a tooth pillow, which helps him breathe, helps do all the things. I will back up just a little bit. With the expanders, we also found out that he was tongue tied. So he's 13 and we had no idea. So we fixed his tongue tie. We expanded top and lower. And when we got everything off, the videos of him sleeping before would make you cry. When you see your child who you think sleeps well because he doesn't wake up at night, he doesn't do the night, like sleepwalking and all these different things, you think, okay, he's just fine. And then you literally start to go and pay attention. And when you see your child gasp for air, when you see him chest breathing and then stop breathing, I mean, it's enough to make you cry. And then you see the videos after the GDI. I call myself like the night watcher now because my husband's also on this journey as well. But I call myself the night watcher because I'm literally looking and just like almost in tears because he's breathing like he's belly breathing. It is smooth. I mean, it's just amazing. And the difference that we have seen is so significant. I've even done like a side by side collage. Am I making you emotional? um, but even taking pictures, or making a collage of his school pictures from last year to this year, and then we actually had a retake of his pictures done. So we got a month in of the school picture against having the expanders done and off and all those things. And you can even see the difference in the bags under his eyes. And you would think, okay, we think seasonal allergies, we think all these things. Well, it was sleep deprivation. So we're seeing all of these things. It's just, he's breathing better. He's been very articulate for a very long time. He spoke and read very early. But when we communicate the level of articulation that he has now and how he expresses himself, how he takes redirection, just all of those things. It's been amazing. And it's all because he's breathing better. And, we would have never known this had we not seen Dr. Callie. Um, I'm a huge advocate for this now. I'm a huge fan. I talk to people all the time. They need to see her. Like, I mean, people just, if they could catch kids at this age or earlier who are not breathing well, who are not sleeping, it would just make such a significant difference in impact. So I can't thank Hallie enough, because this is definitely change. It's changing the trajectory of his life, because going from, high energy overstimulation to be able to, be more methodical, more methodical, and, more articulate in how he does things. It can go nowhere, but up from here. So we're very grateful.